Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Messi. Martinelli. He's got away. Decent progress down the left. Nice control. Oh, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And no, that was never going to make... En-Nesyri! It's a goal! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He's tried one! Fantastic from En-Nesyri! A finish right from the top draw! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now. He's having a go! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Now it's Messi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Valverde. Camavinga. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's come back out to him. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that's a throw-in. No, he's not getting his way this time. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Knocks it into space. Guardiola gets across to intercept that.
That's really good energy, Peter, the way they defend from the front.
Oh no, this does not look good. Now, who's going to be first to... It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Camavinga. He's had it taken off him. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Son Heung-min. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez goes steaming forward, tries to play it, and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And we're underway again. Martinelli could try cutting inside here. It's a pretty loose pass. Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Gone behind for a goal kick. Valverde. Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great goes for a shot! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
I just wonder what was on.